I found a wonderful site on Facebook called Quilt-A-Long. Just Quilt hyphen A hyphen long. So Quilt-A-Long, and the owner of this site, of this Facebook page, walks us through some mystery quilts. And I thought I'd let you guys join me on the journey. Alright, so we have completed step 1, clue number 1 of our mystery quilt. Going to the Quilt-A-Long page on Facebook, I found the Mystery Quilt 5, clue number 2. And she has it as a picture and also as a downloadable, and I just downloaded it, printed it off. And the first thing it says to do is to do some cutting. So we need to cut 5 2.5-inch strips from the medium, 8 2.5-inch strips from the medium dark, and 10 2.5-inch strips from the dark fabric. So let's get that cut first, and then we'll start seeing what next to do. Alright, so we have 2.5-inch strips of my medium dark, and my dark. The instructions say to take the accent in medium light squares, 4 patches. So let's see what she has us doing. It says using the medium light black or accent 4-patch units from part 1. Position the 4-patch units as shown and chain stitch to the medium strips. Cut apart. Press toward the medium. Okay, easy enough. So let's do some pressing and let's do some stitching. Alright, we are just going to put together, like she shows in the picture, our medium light and accent to our medium. We're just going to place it on here, nice and even. Quick pin just to make sure it doesn't slip. Remember, we love our 1/4-inch seams. Don't want to use that selvage though. So we're just going to start it right there and stitch along. Now we could, do this a couple of different ways, but I am going to try to follow her directions as closely as possible. So if anyone's following along, they'll just be able to watch as we do it. I'm starting to, there we go. Have that nice and flat. Oh, bobbin thread is running out, so I think we are probably going to be finished in just a moment. Alright, so let's put in a new bobbin and let's go on to the next step. Alright, so we've got our first step done, and I went ahead and pressed it towards the medium fabric. And then, following her instructions, we're going to sew the medium on this side. Okay, so let's do that to a couple. Following her picture, so it's showing the first medium strip at the bottom. So we're going to do it just the way she shows it. So let's place it down. Quick pin so it doesn't slip. Alright, So let's pin this in real quick. Just a quick pin so it doesn't slip. We have another one. We'll just go through and add on our other segments. Always remember your 1/4 inch seam. And we're just stitching along carefully. And leaving just a little bit of space in between. And I'm just going to slide the next one in, matching up my edges. And then we will cut this apart, and she says to square up to 6.5 by 6.5. So we will cut these apart, then square these up to a 6.5 inch square, and then we'll go on to our next step. So I am finishing up clue number 2. In clue number 2, we're going to log cabin it. So we're going to start with doing our medium dark to one side on all of our squares, and then our medium dark to the other side, and then we're going to add on our dark, and then we're going to finish it with our last piece of dark. And we're going to square it up and even up the sides, and that is what we're going to have. Now we just wait for clue number 3.